Road to the Show series, where I'm still continuing in Baltimore. So I've been doing pretty well. Checking my stats there. So we got the Chicago White Sox on the schedule, and a look at the standings so far. We are 11-14, 3 games under 500, while the Red Sox are on top. And we are 6 games behind, and the Tampa Bay Rays in second place, while the Yankees and Blue Jays are just not doing so well. Then we look at the Central, the White Sox doing well, and the Indians and Twins. Tigers and Royals down below. Astros leading in the West, and the Athletics right behind them. And Mariners doing pretty well. The wild card standings, but that's just the way that this shows. The Braves in first place, and the NL East, and the Phillies as well. Cubs dominating in the Central, and the Cardinals 2 games behind. Rockies leading right there in the West. And there you go. And wild card standing, the Giants lead for that. So for the next game, we're facing the White Sox again in the cleanup spot. And here we go. So this is just the ranking for triples, as you see. Machado, there were just 2. Jose Calzado of the White Sox at 4. D. Gordon hitting in the leadoff spot for the White Sox. And pitchers.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles.
So Jose Abreu,
the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second.
Backing up just a little bit because he can really drill it. And that's just right there to me. Barely have to move.
Kay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stephen
already up 2-0.
Stand in 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
A pop up.
Blooped out toward right center field.
It's not blooped, it's pop up. Aspersion.
Backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
5-0.
Jose Calzado will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games.
And just have to go right over to it, get under it, and make the catch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no run.
Now let's get a hit or some runs. Runners are on first and second with only 1 out.
With a fly out. Very weakly on the
foul.
ground.
That's foul. Thank goodness.
That one rolls foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Down the first baseline.
Just foul. Just a bit.
Ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Would have been a base hit down the line, but I pulled it a little bit.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, it was going to be low.
Josh Johnson will dig
Did
in.
pick up
He
a run.
singled his first time around. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
Swing and a looper to left.
Oh, come on. And... oh, it's off the glove. Crap.
Boy, and that was
had a chance right there to make a good play.
Stephen Kay
will
stand in now. He flew out in his first time around, and
a
then
new
was
pitcher in the game.
Victim last time. Swing
and
a liner toward the
a
left
hit.
Center.
There we are.
Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So a good way to make up from that tough play.
At the plate, Chris Davis.
I just had to press that button, but I guess I didn't press it.
In his last at bat.
Thought I did. Davis now.
Pulled high in the air out to
maybe.
Right field.
Will it?
Moving under it, Pickett.
No, he has it.
And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Jose Calzado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip
Oh, boy.
away,
Maybe this
chip
time
away.
I'll rob
This
it.
is hit high and deep out to left.
Oh, so close. Oh, man.
It's a home run.
It just went right past my glove. How did I not catch that?
A solo shot here to left, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
2 times I have been denied a great diving catch I would have made and would have robbed a home run.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding
Just went right over my glove.
Adam
6-2
Duvall
now.
will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Pretty well struck.
Well, this one's
high
hit
and
pretty
deep to
well.
left
I
field.
don't think I'm going to get another
Ranging
chance.
back. He gets there to make the catch,
made the
and
catch.
that ends the inning.
Man, I can't believe 2 times
D.
that I...
Gordon will stand in
did
for
not
the
make
4th time now.
these good
Still
catches.
looking for his first hit of the ball game.
Now, D. Gordon,
He's
he
not
doesn't
the
really
only
have
one
that
either.
much power. I'm going to
This
move
has
up a
been
little
great
bit. We'll
pitching
see.
performance so far.
And
They've had
right
these guys
there.
chasing their tails all game long.
I was right.
Kay is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Oh, here you go.
Stephen Kay will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the
All
on-deck
right,
circle.
here we go.
Got him to go up the ladder there
0-1.
for strike 1.
That thing's coming in
Horrible
there hot.
swing.
96 miles an hour.
That's
One
over,
ball,
but
one strike.
low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. That
Just
misses
a little
it. We're
outside.
Even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Trying to
Low,
nibble
low.
here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
3-2 pitch.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might
Fouled
be a
off.
quick outing if that happens.
He
Again,
spoils
fouled off.
another one, and we'll do it again.
And maybe this time I'm going to drill it. I'm going to showtime it.
This
And
is lined to
it's
left.
lined out.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Swung late on that. Maybe I'll get a
Kay
chance
digs
in
in
this
now
one.
after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And I
Swinging
popped
a
it up.
high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for
And
good
that's
reason.
right there to
He's gotta
me.
fight for all 27 outs.
And
And
Orioles
he'll
win.
Make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, I think this one was pretty
A
much
nice
over
little
before
hug
it
right there.
started.
Always a
That
good thing.
Huge first inning rally put this one out of reach right from the get-go.
so I had a chance
Well,
to
a pretty
make
good
2 great
offensive show of
plays.
force in this one.
The
Probably
first
at
time
least
it
a
goes
couple
right
of
off my
players
glove, and the second
deserving,
time
but
goes
gentlemen,
over
let's
my
go
glove.
ahead and give this man the nod as our top player.
Well, let's move on to the next one. Unbelievable that would happen like that. Okay, so let's put the fielding up a little bit. And now we're facing the Yankees at home. Alright, their lineup there, and I'm moved up to the second spot. Here we go. I just had one hit yesterday. We'll see how this one goes.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees. Stephen K. will dig in. He struggled to a 1-for-5 ball game back on Sunday. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure.
All right, let's
they're
showtime
capable
it.
of playing much better.
And no, it's too high. It's too high.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits
Not
next.
going to swing at this. I'm going to take it.
Yeah. That's in there, 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Holds off
and
on
I
the
walk.
slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Bryce Harper will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Manny Machado will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Well, here we are several weeks into the season now, and he's just been killing the ball. I think he's got a great chance to be near.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Gary Sanchez comes forward hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. Hit in the air
Just right there, right
left.
to me.
K
Look at that. 2 hands.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up 1-0.
Stephen K. is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance.
Stephen K.
Here's
and it's gone.
And oh man,
Toss that bat over there.
way out of here. A solo shot
I
here.
have no idea if that was on
right
Utah
field.
Street.
Number 11 for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
405. 405. 407 feet. Let's see if they show a replay and see if that was on Utah Street maybe. I don't think it was.
For him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You bet there's a
It was right at the gates there, right there. I mean, really close to Utah Street. I don't think it was.
Herrera will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Right
Skied
there.
in the air to straightaway left. K is camped under this one. 1 pitch.
2
1
hands
away.
once again.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And that's another one right to me. Look at that.
Is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Here we go now.
Stephen K. comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And another.
Swing, and this is
Yes,
well down
another
the line,
one
This
down the
ball has
right
a
field
chance, and it
line.
is
See you
gone.
later.
Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
394. That was down the line, I'm guessing. 394. 358. Wow. That was not a good guess.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this
Yeah,
situation?
'cause that was down the line.
That thing was so right
That was a tough
down the
one.
middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Vladimir Herrera will stand in for the 3rd time
6-0.
now. Still without a hit, so that streak
Top
could be in a
6.
bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
Move right under it.
He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Kay will settle under it to make the play for the first out.
Runner on base. 2
Stephen
homers,
Kay
2 RBIs, a
stands
chance
in
for
again
my
here
third.
with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there.
And no, it's too high.
Right, use some caution or something.
Because it was blue.
First offering to him stays upstairs.
I
It's a
could have
ball and no
swung at it,
strikes.
but I decided not to.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They probably
Hey,
should
it's
walk
danger
me
any way you
because
look at it right
it's
here.
2-0
You've got a
now.
base
They should have
open,
intentionally
but you've got
walked
an
me,
even
but they're
better
still
hitter
not.
waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around.
And
Oh,
another one!
deep.
A
That
third
is a
home
moonshot,
run!
folks.
Right
A
down the right field
long
line,
home
too.
run. So a 2-run homer down the
Unbelievable.
line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
381. 419. Much deeper than the last one, even though it was down the line. But yeah, I think that was kind of wrong, though. I think it should have been like
Have
405.
a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with
Maybe
confidence
not.
at the plate.
Where'd it
It's been a
land?
joy to watch so far.
Right on Utah Street, right down the line. Nice
Stephen
one.
Kay
And I'm coming up for a
come
4th
now
time
and
for
yet
4
another
home
big
runs.
RBI opportunity.
And nobody out.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
There we go. All right,
Foul.
foul.
Right at home plate.
I
It's
couldn't
strike one.
showtime it because I must be out of showtime. That's okay. Don't need it anyway.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down. looking.
Chased it.
You've got to put this ball in play.
And he reaches
Oh, well.
for one out of
Now they have runners on
Striding
base,
into
2
the
outs.
box, Gary Sanchez.
Chance for a
He
shutout
flew
here.
out in his last at bat. 0-1. Here it comes.
And
this
there it
ball's
is.
in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete
So I finished the game 3
Time
for
one
4
final
with
check of the
3
blind
home
score
runs
as
and
you
no
see the key
surprise,
players there
player
in
of the
this
game.
shutout victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
What a game. What a game. All right, let's do another game. And we're going for the sweep. And I took a rest in the other one, so if we win this, we'll be over 500. Here we go. Me? All right.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Stephen Kay will be our subject, and he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see it maybe a couple times a year, but when a guy gets 3 homers in a game, it's always worth talking about. He got some good pitches to hit, and he just flat.
Going for the sweep.
Broadcasting Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Stephen Kay will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Nope.
There's the cut fastball,
Nope.
but it's low 1-0. You know,
Ball,
this
no
Yankee
strike.
ball club entering play
Umpire's
this
like,
afternoon
nope.
here, EK. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Fouled off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's running towards second. And another foul ball. Now a move over to first.
Nope.
And a dive, but he's back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore.
He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Gonzalez is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin.
Down 3-0. Hopefully we get back in this.
Stephen K. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations.
And it's a ground ball.
You have to
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Alfonso Murillo gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stephen K. will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6-4. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well,
I got on base. Then throw an error.
Bryce Harper
so
will stand in
get
now.
some
He
runs.
Struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Stephen K. will stand
down
in for
7-0
the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a
See if
great
I can
pitching
this time.
performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
High in the air.
Maybe.
Deep to left center field.
Maybe.
Williams racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 14 on the season. And it's a 7-2 game now.
378. 388, 10 feet off. Well, we're still in it.
This
7-2,
guy's
though.
got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4.
Stephen
It's
K
not over.
will stand in now.
7-2 still.
They're
And
not going down
Aroldis
without a
Chapman
fight.
is on the
I'll tell you
mound.
what, they're not too
So I got a
far
chance to
away
hit
from
home
making a
runs from
game out
both
of this
sides of the
one
plate
after
if
all.
I can.
Now
Count
here's a
1-0.
slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
All right, let's see if I can do this. I can get back in this.
Throws
Oh,
this one in the
I
air
think it's
out to left.
gone. Yes.
Feliciano giving chase.
No.
And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never
Man,
easy
I
to
thought
go
for
out on
sure
the
I had
road
another
and
home
win
run.
any game. So that was a great effort by them.
But
in
we still won the
every
series
phase
from
of
the
game.
Yankees, so I just have the home
Well,
run.
you always hope to get a
1
good
for
outing
5
from
I
your
go.
starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance,
Oh,
as you'll
well.
see in his final line. He gave
I thought for sure that ball was going to be gone. So I think that will wrap it up for this. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, it is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And you all take care. Thanks again.